A high-quality charging case for your smartphone usually costs around $100 and it probably has 2720 mAh battery in it. But Apple released this smart charger for your iPhone XS, XS Max and XR, and it costs $130 and it has only 1369 mAh battery in it. Yet a lot of people seem to like this case. But why? Before we talk about that, let's unbox this thing. Smart battery case comes in this box. It has two colors, white and black. I picked the white one because it reminded me of a vintage Macintosh for some reason. It supports Qi for wireless and USB PD for fast charging. This case will give you 30% more talk time, 53% more internet use, and 66.6666% more video playback time. The top side of the case bends. You slide the phone in, then you push the top part over the phone, and that's it. The rest is just taken care of by this smart battery case. Now, many battery cases similar to this have single cell battery in it, but this one has two cell batteries in it. And when it comes to milliampere hour, which gives you an information about the capacity of your battery, it actually does not give you enough information about how much power you're gonna get out of this charging case. When it comes to comparing batteries, what matters more is watt hour, which is calculated by multiplying volts and ampere hour. Let me put it this way. This Mophie battery case has 2420 mAh battery in it, and this iPhone 7 Plus has 2900 mAh battery in it. This case was able to charge this iPhone from 0 to 49%. Meanwhile, Apple's smartphone case, even though it has 1369 mAh battery, it was able to charge iPhone XS Max, which has 3174 mAh battery, up to 70% in 2 hours and 11 minutes. That's because Apple's smart charging case has 10.1 watt-hour battery in it and Mophie has 9.1 watt-hour battery in it. By the way, it took 1.5 hours to charge smart battery case using Apple's 29 watt fast charger. What's nice about this case is that it doesn't have an on-off switch. You just slide your phone in here and it does what it does. If your phone isn't charged to 100%, the battery in this case will try to charge your phone to 100% first, and then it will use the case's battery, and then once it runs out, it will switch to phone's battery. But let's say you plug this at night, you went to bed, and then you get up, and both of them are charged to 100%. First, it will use the case's battery, and then it will switch to phone's battery. And in my tests, on a regular use, the case's battery lasted me a whole day with no problems at all. On a day that I went to Catalina Island, which there was no cell phone reception, and I used the navigation twice, it lasted from the moment I left home, which was 7 in the morning, and driving back around 10 p.m. at night. It died on the way back home while using navigation. So I gotta say, it gives you an extra day battery life. But discussing battery life is very difficult because everyone has different habits. Everyone has different environment. They live in different temperature. Their cell phone reception is different. Their Wi-Fi reception is different. But in my case, in a world where my iPhone XS Max lasts almost 2 days with no problem at all, this case gave me another day of battery life. In case you're wondering, my background app refresh is turned off. I don't use stupid apps like Facebook. Most of my email accounts are set to fetch manually. My notifications are very limited to a couple of apps, and I use very little widgets. When it comes to weight, iPhone's smart battery case weighs 109 grams. It is 6 grams heavier than Mophie's iPhone 7 Plus case. So if you used these kind of cases before, I don't think you're gonna have a bad time. Also, the microphone and the speaker holes are perfectly aligned to what you have on your phone, so there isn't going to be any performance difference while you're listening back to anything or while you're talking on the phone. And another thing I like about this case is the speaker and microphone direction remains the same. On a case like this, they try to change the angle of the sound coming out from your speakers to have it come towards you, which can be cool, but when you place your phone in your pocket, like this, I like the speakers to face up so I can hear when the phone rings. But with this case, when I put it in my pocket, the speaker holes are blocked by my leg. Now, because this case adds like a butt implant to your phone, it is not very easy to use the regular phone mounts you have. Because it's silicone, it still holds it, but it's not really...
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, it's not. It's not really sitting in there, so...
I'm not sure I understand.
It's okay, we know you don't understand. But this also goes for the other cases as well. But when it comes to car mounts, because the car mounts are wider, I didn't have any problem using this case. But there is one thing I really don't like about these cases, and that is the silicone. I really don't like touching this silicone. Maybe it's because of where I live. I live in a very dry climate, but my wife seems to like silicone cases. She always gets the silicone cases, but I, on the other hand, don't like silicone cases. I love the leather cases, and I wish there was a leather version of this. Since we're talking about problems, I like to mention something else. This case is a lint collector. When you put this in your pocket, it will collect all the lint it can in there. And another thing, because it's silicone, while you're pulling it out, it starts pulling your pocket out with it. But none of these are big deals. Since I'm not gonna use this case all the time, I'm planning to use this during NAB, CES, or when I go to Coachella. I'm just kidding. I would pay not to go to Coachella. I'm just kidding. But since this is not going to be my case all the time, it's not going to be a big deal for me. Also, in case you haven't realized, this is not waterproof. Overall, even though this is a little on the expensive side, I think it's a really good case and it is really useful. Even though it looks like a station wagon car, it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. So in that sense, it is very useful. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode and I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. I must have a subscribe button somewhere here on the screen. Hit that subscribe button and play Ding Dong Ditch with the bell next to it and join the world domination. Please let me know what you think about Apple's iPhone smart battery case for iPhone XS and XS Max and XR in the... It's been so long, I don't even know where my comment section pillow is. In the comment section below. And until I see you the next time, take really good care of yourselves and hoşça kalın.